Hello, everybody. This is early afternoon. I am with Olvedo-Karau. This is Michael Robinson, the Uvalde Hesperian. And Deanna Olvedo-Karau is a write-in candidate running for Uvalde County Commissioners. And welcome. How you feeling? How's your campaign going, do you think?
I'm feeling great. It's a beautiful day, as you said. The campaign's going well. It's just, a lot of work, taking time to think about where it is that I need to be putting energy and focus. It's always an unknown, right?
Mm-hmm.
You run a campaign hoping you're doing all the right things, and that's the best we can do. And so just working steadily towards the goal,
right,
which is to win.
And the election is going to be, the early voting starts next week, correct?
Right, on Monday.
On Monday,
right,
and then we got 2 weeks early voting, and then the election on November is
8th.
The 8th, okay.
Yes.
All right, so you've got your signs out. I also, if you paid attention to local news, Diana goes, she's very involved in the school board meetings. She goes and she's probably seen her at the city council, county commissioner. So she's very involved. And
yes.
So tell me, have you always been kind of this attuned to the town and what's involved? Or is it kind of increased since this year, since what happened at Rob School?
Well, I've always been a community advocate all my adult life.
Okay.
And certainly since May 24th, because of the tragedy that our community experienced, and certainly our families that lost children, very personal tragedy for them. But as a community, we all were affected by May 24th. And as a result of that event, and specifically because the current incumbent for this position is Mariano Vargas. And Mariano was the acting chief of police on site at Robb Elementary on May 24th. Critical position to be in and responsible for many of the things that should have been done. And as a result of the fact that we now know there were, as has been described, abject failures on that day, and recognizing that Mariano Vargas sits on the county commissioner's court, I felt it very much important for someone to step in. Because he was running unopposed.
Right.
And as an unopposed candidate, he would have been guaranteed of being reelected to that seat, and I thought it was important for someone to challenge. And so I made the decision to be one of those candidates, and here we are.
Okay.
The process says that you're allowed to, as long as the ballot board recognizes the intent of the voter.
I see.
So if they put my first name, Deanna, and only a K, they will know the intent of the voter was Olvedo-Karau, because I'm the only person running it as a write-in that has the name Deanna.
I see.
So it doesn't have to be complete. It's preferable for it to be complete, but as long as they know the intent of the voter. And so hopefully they'll put in Olvedo-Karau, and they don't have to put all of my name.
But they can if they want.
But they can if they want to.
Okay, well, great. I wanted to clear that up because
yes.
I don't think we've had a write-in candidacy in a while in Uvalde, so
it's been a while. I think the last one I remember was a school board election.
Okay.
Someone ran as a write-in.
Okay, well, that's cool. Let me ask you another question. What are you hoping to accomplish if you get elected to county commissioners?
One of the primary things for me is transparency. Transparency in county government, that citizens have more access to information. I don't know if you've noticed, Michael, when the Uvalde County Commissioners meet, they do put an agenda on their website. So you have a list of items that they're going to discuss. But that's all you have. You don't have any documents that help you work through what exactly are they going to be considering. I have worked in county government in Minnesota, and in Minnesota, in Sibley County, they post the whole complete agenda package.
Oh, wow.
Anything that's considered public information should be available to citizens, and it should be available to them before the process of a commissioner's court meeting. And so one of my primary goals when elected is that we post those agendas, the complete package, on the website, so citizens can, at their leisure, when they have time, if they have interest, go on the website, check out the information, and be more informed.
You have been a regular at some of the public comment sections on the podium.
Yes.
And recently you've gotten some news, and I'm not going to go into all the gritty details, but for those that maybe thinking Deanna Carew is just trying to stir up things and she's not really, what would you say to those people that's like, well, why stir the pot? Why bring these issues up? What are you trying to accomplish?
Again, transparency,
Okay.
Accountability. There are things that happen in our community that most citizens don't know anything about. And so in recent city council meetings, I've raised questions about some projects that have been reported in the Uvalde Leader News, and that's the first time I personally saw them. I know several other people that said, like, when did that happen?
Right.
And so
right.
I think it's important for citizens to be able to go to any meeting, any public meeting, city council, school board, county commissioner's court, and be able to ask the question. And an elected official might wonder, why are they asking the question? But I believe an elected official should take the position that they're a citizen, they're interested. My responsibility as the elected official is to provide information and help them understand. If an elected official takes the position of adversarial, arguing, stirring the pot kind of attitude, they've lost the understanding of what it means to be a public servant.
Right.
You ran for that office, you got elected to that office, it comes with a job.
So anything you might like to add that we haven't gone over already, I'll just leave it to you.
Okay. Well, I am born and raised in Uvalde, a native, moved away for quite a number of years to the Midwest, came back in 2018, and I'm committed to this community. You always know that where your roots are, that's home, and Uvalde is home to me. I have family here, friends here, and this community is very important. I want to be part of making it the best community that it can be for the citizens of Uvalde. And I believe that as a candidate for this particular position, I bring many good, not only experience and skills, but also attributes that you can't learn those in a book. And bringing those kinds of things to the table, having a more open door, open community, invite you in to be part of the process, not discourage people from attending meetings or not wanting to be involved. And so that's what I hope to provide to the citizens when elected to be the next Uvalde County Commissioner for Precinct 2.